We're in the Northeast Bronx YMCA, the greatest YMCA in the world.
In the Northeast Bronx, we colloquially refer to this place as the house that AC built. If car AC wasn't the speaker, we wouldn't have this place.
We're here today because I wanted to learn how to swim with my good brother, Senator Jamal T. Bailey.
I'll admit it, I'm afraid of the water. Some people walk in with at least a modicum, a slight bit of experience. I have zero.
I do not know how to swim for the last 36 years of my life. I never had the opportunity or the space to learn how to swim.
Growing up in the Bronx, we didn't really have a large amount of public pools. We have a lot of kids and families who frankly aren't exposed to the water, maybe until later in life.
16 out of 51 council districts in this city do not have access to a public pool.
That's unacceptable.
And that is my district.
And that includes my community in Jackson Heights and Elmhurst.
When we're talking about equity, when we're talking about accessibility, when we're talking about why is it that at the age of 30 is when I learned that.
There is a direct relationship between not having access to a pool and not knowing how to swim.
Drowning is the second leading cause of death for children ages 5 to 14. It's incredibly dangerous to get into water and not have that ability to swim.
There is a direct link between racial justice and water safety, because oftentimes it's communities of color that don't have access to public pools or pools in general, and many New York City children of color don't know how to swim as a result.
When you think of the disparities of drowning rates for Black people compared to white people, it's something that you think about every single day because we're elected officials, but number one, we're fathers. Our children love the water, our children love the pool.
These are statistics that we have to make sure are good for everybody. Every kid in this community has to be good because our kids are no different than anybody else. All these kids in this community deserve the same things that our kids do. Water safety and access to aquatics are one of those things.
In 2023, our New York City Parks Department had approximately 800 lifeguards for all our pools and beaches, which is about half the number of lifeguards we need to fully staff all our pools and beaches across the city. That's a crisis. This is the second year in a row where that's been the case. It is urgent that we make sure our pools and beaches are fully staffed.
It's about saving lives.
Access to swim means that every New Yorker, every community has access to a public pool, has access to swimming.
Giving kids opportunities to get in the water, to feel comfortable, to feel safe.
Let folks learn how to swim, also enjoy swimming.
We gotta make it affordable and accessible.
Let's get more people within the pool. You have to lead by example. We do tons of press conferences about pool accesses, but we don't know how to swim. It was a pool party in college, and I jumped into the water and I nearly almost drowned. A friend of mine at that time, he actually saved my life, and at that time I was petrified about pools. If I couldn't stand in the pool, I would not go in the pool. Fast forward, I have 3 beautiful children. My 2 oldest daughters are taking swim classes, and what I realize is I don't know how to swim.
When I see my brother Kevin in the pool, the first time that we had the lesson the first week, Kev was already in the pool. So seeing that gives me a sense of comfort.
Our instructor said it best today. You try to be comfortable within so you could excel and be very proficient and efficient outside.
Empowered, comfortable, less afraid, less timid. It's a judgment-free zone.
It means the world to have this facility here. It means the world to have this opportunity. It's never too late to learn how to swim. It's never too late to learn how to take care of yourself, especially within the water.
We thank the Y for being such a great partner here and giving so many of our families this chance to swim and to learn how to swim.